All right. So, Jim, this is my response to you and all your fucking bullshit you keep spewing. Like, dude, I'm so sick of hearing you say my name. It's not even funny. You need to leave me the fuck alone. Because you've already got yourself in enough shit. Hey there, how are you doing, Happy? But yeah, Jim, you've already got yourself in enough shit where I'm concerned. You might just want to shut the fuck up and leave me the hell alone. I'm not fucking with you. Don't fuck with me, boy. Because you're going to be in for a world of hurt if you keep it up. Now, I don't know what everybody else is up to and what everybody else has got going on. But what I can tell you is I can tell you what Amanda Yates is doing. And Amanda Yates is staying in her lane at the moment. So, I would suggest you do the same thing too. And I know that you want Eric to try to get me to put up my truck because it's the closest fucking thing that you would get to a newer vehicle because you can't afford one with your broke, busted ass. So, I'm just letting you know that it will never happen. It will never happen. I will never put anything up for someone else, period. Now, if you want to come try and take my truck, you're more than welcome to do that. 7874 Shady Lane, bitch, I know you know the address. Pull up, come and try to take it, because that'll be the only way you ever touch it. I know you're a little jealous that your busted ass 2006 Ford ain't nowhere near my 2018 Nissan Titan. And the motherfucker's already paid off. And as far as talking about my boat, obviously you don't know shit about my fucking boat. So you might want to keep your mouth shut there too, because every time you open it, you make yourself look like a fucking fool. You are a fool. And Jim, I don't care how many people you guys call and harass about the fucking list. The fact of the matter is, the whole purpose of the list was to get a head count of how many people you have fucked with. And there's a whole bunch more than what was even on that list. That's what was thought up in, 30 minutes, an hour? There's a whole lot more than that. You fucking cocksucker. And you know it. So, keep on with your bullshit, buddy. Because things are fixing to get real fucking hectic for you. Hey, I'm just wondering, Jim, whatever happened to computer guy, government computer guy? Is he still around? Still the same government computer guy that you've always had, Jim? What happened there? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Hey, Jim, why don't you tell us where you are so you can get served papers? Are you scared? Are you hiding? You know that cease and desist that Mark served me with is not worth the paper that it's written on, right? I hope you do understand that. Because a business registered in the state of fucking Florida cannot use California statutes, motherfuckers. And if you have such a fucking great attorney, Marcus, then why didn't he explain to you how to fill out the paperwork properly? Get your fucking asses off of ChatGPT. Because it makes you look stupid. Both of you. Your mama should have taught you better than that. Oh, yeah, he's obsessed with my ass because he can't be me. He knows I'm better than him. He knows at everything I do, I'm better than him. He'll never, ever get to my level. Ever. And he can't stand it. Plus, he wants my sexy body. He thinks that, he keeps talking about 250 pounds according to, you know how long ago that was, Jim? That was in August. That was like 4 months ago. Shit can change in 4 months, motherfucker. I'm just saying. And I'm not like Johnny. I don't have to have a fucking weight loss surgery to help me lose weight, bitch. I can get up and move around. I can do it myself without having to fucking go under a knife. You know why? Because I'm not a lazy fuck. And because when I set my mind to doing something, I accomplish that in which I set it to do. One other thing. You keep talking about me being arrested. Where are the charges, Jim? Why don't you ever bring that up, you fucking bitch? Huh? Oh, wait, there weren't any charges? She got a letter from the district attorney's office saying they weren't charging her with anything because she didn't do anything wrong? Huh? Is that what happened? Oh, guess what? That's exactly what happened. Oh, and Jim, guess what else? In just a few short weeks, that arrest isn't even going to be there anymore, you cocksucker. So you won't be able to say that either. And you think for 1 second that people have not documented all the bullshit that you and your pussy ass little sister have done? Because we have. And guess what? If somebody takes content from the OTT, they haven't done anything wrong. If you're committing a crime, you might want to stop and think about that too, bitch boy. Because I know some of y'all out there think that making these AI videos that say sexually and do sexually degenerate things is legal or authorized. No. You better start checking the laws of the states of the people you're doing this shit to. Because it's not. I can tell you in Texas it's not. And you think Texas's Attorney General won't fucking snatch your ass up, bitch? He sure will. You ought to ask some of these big internet tech companies what he's doing to them. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. I really don't care. I'm past the point of giving a fuck. So yeah, Jim, you fucking earned yourself a fucking felony. I know that. For impersonating me? You forget, I got all that shit recorded. It's on your Rumble channel, you dumb fuck. And Mark, you think that there's not a case out there against you and your brother? Okay. Run with that if you want to. You're going to find out. You will definitely find out. But again, hey Roscoe, tell me about government computer guy. I'm real curious about that. What happened? Huh? Did somebody notify his supervisor of what he was doing? I wonder who that could have been. I wonder who figured that out. Interesting shit there. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the old fucking redneck ass girl that don't know shit. Y'all gonna have to hang on just a second. I ain't done yet. But I gotta run in here real quick and grab me some cigarettes. So, bear with me. I'll be right back. Damn, them fucking cigarettes just went up again. That shit is crazy. Holy hell's bells. But yeah, so, and Jim, you can say all day long that I live in my mama's house, but at least I live somewhere. Got a roof over my head. I pay for that shit, and guess what? You'll never be able to touch it. I know you think you're gonna wait until she gets sick and dies, but guess what? Texas has laws about inheritance, and you can't touch it, motherfucker. So, while you're sitting here worried about me, bitch, you should probably worry about yourself. You should probably ask Santa Claus to bring you a fucking shower, some soap, some shampoo, some laundry detergent, and you should probably go ahead, take your ass a good bath, scrub all those fucking bed bugs off your ass, and go to the doctor, get the shit for scabies, because you probably need that too, you nasty fuck. Wash your fucking clothes, change your fucking sweatshirt, get a new hat, because that busted ass hat that you're wearing, it should say -01. Somebody said that the other day. Because you're a liability. You're not an asset. As a matter of fact, you probably ought to put the fucking handicap one back on. Because you're a bit retarded too. We all know you were in special classes. Everybody already knows that. And we know that nobody likes you because you're a bitch. And you've been punked your whole life. Your whole entire life. You know why? Because you're nothing. All you are is bark. That's it. How successful have you been? Not very. Not very successful at all. You think you have. So you've gotten a few interviews where people say whatever the fuck. You've had to pay for them. And the ones that you haven't had to pay for, you're going to eventually have to pay for those too. Because karma is coming to serve you what you deserve, bitch. And I can't wait. Can't wait to see it happen. And Angel, just a little bit of advice for you, ma'am. You probably want to start planning your exit. Because unfortunately, you've chose to bed down with some people that are fixing to land your ass in a whole bunch of shit. You see, a lot of times reporters, they get a tip in about something. They don't necessarily call back on the first tip. Sometimes they wait a little while to see how many more tips they'll get. Or they start looking into it to see how valid that tip is. And what do you know? All of a sudden, when there's multiple people that are giving the same information, oh, how that just solidifies the truth of those tips, especially when they have everything recorded that you edited out of your videos, ma'am. And you wouldn't have edited those things out of your videos if you weren't concerned about the consequences of that staying there. See, you're not so bright and you're not so smart for a gangster's stepdaughter or daughter, whichever you happen to be. Doesn't matter to me, honestly. I don't care. He's still your dad, either way it goes. But I think that there may have been a little something in the wood pile, if you know what I mean. And you want to talk about people being crazy, Angel? You might want to look in the mirror and look around your own family. You know, you listen to people come and feed you all this bullshit information without fact checking it. That's dumb. It's so dumb of you to do that. Don't you have better sense than that? Don't you realize that these people tell you things to keep you fired up so that you'll stay mad at the opposition, at the haters? Because you know, all he's going to do, Angel, is throw you right under the bus so it rolls your ass over and not his. Why do you think that they're not doing the shit about Leanne on the OTT? They're going to do that on Rumble. Why do you think that Marcus doesn't want that shit on the OTT? And Jim, let me tell you something about August the 1st of 2023. You're going to jump your ass out there and look real fucking stupid, dude. You can show whatever you want and say whatever you want to, but why don't you back that shit up with some charges? Huh? You know why? Because it didn't happen and there was never any charges, motherfucker. Do you think an allegation like that goes unchecked? Don't you think that if something like that would have happened, Jim, that maybe somebody would have been arrested or put in jail? I mean, look at what you did. You defrauded someone out of over 12 grand. You got arrested. But you sit up there thinking you've got something so fucking salacious, just like your fucking bullshit interview about me with somebody from fucking Fiverr that you paid $200 for, or whatever the cost was. Don't nobody believe you anymore, Jim. You've lost all. You say you're the one that brings the truth. Bullshit. You lie through your fucking teeth so much you forget what you lie about. And then when you tell the story the next time, it's just a little bit different. That's why you guys have to block everybody that has an opposing opinion or that speaks facts. Because you don't want people to realize just how much you've lied. Oh, but Jim, we know how much you've lied. We know what a little bitch you are. Oh, and you know, one other thing, Jim. I know you think you're so slick and you're so good at this, but you're not. It's coming. You can run, but you can't hide. Not much longer. No, sir. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I can tell you this much. A sheriff's department, a police department, potentially the FBI if they were ever involved, or any other agency can find you. They're not going to have those kind of problems. And I told you, motherfucker, I have no interest in suing you or your fucking shithead brother. I don't want your fucking blood money. I don't want your trash. Because that's all it is. I learned a long time ago, all money. So I don't have desire, a want, a need, none of that to sue you for money. I told you, if I can't get felony charges on your bitch ass, I wasn't fucking with you. And I meant that when I said it. Period. Now, what the fuck these other people got going on, I couldn't tell you. But here's another little tidbit. Marcus, while you're using you see, you put your business into all of this. You threw Thorium-230 Inc. right in the middle of this shit show. And I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you made that stupid fucking move, you idiot. Because now we have a link. We have a link to Mr. X, to Mark Terry, and to Thorium-230. And guess what else? It all ties back to Jim. Your 1099 employee, I sure hope you're filing all that paperwork properly. You got some other things Thorium-230 Inc. is going to have to answer for as well. Because all the little shit that y'all have done to people over the last 3.5 years is fixing to be done right back to fucking you. Oh, yes, it is. Completely within our rights to do so. Some people can be patient. They can sit back and wait. They can play the long game. And you know, y'all should have fucking learned by now that some of us, we know how to work together as a team and keep our mouths shut. And you'll never know where it started or when it's going to start coming to an end until you get that knock at the door. And it's going to be lovely. It's going to be so lovely. And you can just listen to all those people that say, oh, they don't have nothing, they can't do nothing, blah, 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 blah. No, there's some of us that are a little bit smarter that have made sure that we crossed the T's and we dotted the I's. And Jim, I know you like to say, oh, she's a liar. She's been saying this. No, I'm not saying that I'm fixing to have you served or I'm suing you. That's not what I'm saying, Jim. You need to start listening a little bit better, boy. Maybe get you some comprehension skills, motherfucker. Because you straight screwed yourself. And Johnny and PZ, guess what? You were right there with him when he did it. And you can't clean it up. Because it's recorded. It was recorded live when it happened. I can tell you this much. I've not deleted a single thing that you all have accused me of quote unquote doing. You know why? Because I know I didn't do it and I don't have a fucking thing to hide. And when they get ready to run the forensics tests on my fucking computer, they'll still be able to go in and get everything that you've accused me of doing off of my own shit. Unlike you all that delete everything. It's like I said before, you know, you only try to hide the lie. You don't want people to know the truth. I don't have that problem because I do tell the truth. You should try it sometime. You really should. Hey, where's Michelle's money, Jim? Did you ever get her a computer, Jim? What about Christine's money? Did you ever give Christine her money, Jim? What about Charles Looney? Weren't you supposed to do something for him? How many people exactly have you ripped off, Jim? You probably have a better count than we do. Just wondering. Yeah, stealing from the disabled. Sure enough. Exploiting those with disabilities and lower mental faculties. It's called being a predator, Jim. Marcus. Going after women, old people, dead people, disabled, mentally handicapped, mentally challenged, mentally ill. It's called being a fucking predator, bitch. And what happens when the hunter becomes the hunted? We'll see. We shall see. But like I said, Jim, you want my vehicle, bitch? Come try to take it. I dare you. I double dare you. I bet you won't. I bet you won't show up. And you know exactly where I am, bitch. You scared, Jim? I know you are. You should be. But, hey everybody, I hope y'all are doing well. I was just responding to that fucking cuck. And so, I'm going to go ahead and close this out here. But hey, I hope y'all all have a great day. It's beautiful here in Texas. I'm fixing to get into some shit today and enjoy life. I hope y'all do the same. While y'all are out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear? Oh, and Silk's going to be live tonight too. It ought to be fun. So make sure you're there. Love y'all long time, and I'll see y'all a little later. Peace.